This is Meir. Well, I cannot start to tell you how hard travel is. Everybody has the euphoria and think that traveling everywhere in the world is so much fun. Yeah, it is. If you don't have 5 heavy suitcases you carry with yourself, with a bunch of books and materials that you have to use in your seminars and in your workshops, it's really hard to pack them all. And in many ways, it is tough life. But there is great reward to it. Right now, I finished a wonderful class in Germany. In fact, it is Germany in the border of France, and it's Germany in the border of Switzerland. And today, I had a long ride to an airport in Switzerland, in Zurich airport, and then flew to Milano. I'm really looking forward to be in Milano. It just wasn't too pleasant to be in the street and wait for an hour for my landlord to come and open the Airbnb apartment I'm going to be in. But in Kirchhachen, near Freiburg in Germany, some wonderful things happened. The last was a stroke patient with his vision, where he has fog and nobody understood what to do with him. I was able to help him with blinking lights while covering all the areas that do not have fog to decrease the amount of fog that he sees in his eyes. And I feel so sorry that physiotherapy for the eye does not exist for most people. But that is exactly what we're trying to bring to the whole world. And that's worth the travel and the difficulties. And after him, as I mentioned yesterday, I had a wonderful blind lady who really wants to come to San Francisco and to continue and work with me. When I worked with her yesterday, I asked her to feel the rain with her eyes. We had very light rain in North Germany. Actually, sorry. We had very nice rain in Germany in the border of Switzerland. It was fine. It was subtle. Almost drizzling. But she felt it. It was so, so wonderful for her. It's the first time in 45 years that she felt the eyes that she doesn't want to feel. She took the 6-day seminar, and the first day she did not know what she's doing there. But as I assigned her one of my assistants who came all the way from Israel to assist me, and as she followed many of the exercises, she started to feel right in place, in spite of the fact that she did not see what everybody else saw. But she saw what she could see, the shadow of a ball that moved near her. I'll never forget going back to 1987 when I met one of my best friends by the name of Barbara in Austria, who thought she was completely blind until I discovered with her that there are 2 points in her field that she sees. Well, her nasty disease is called retinitis pigmentosa. And she thought at the age of 18 that she will see nothing. But we were able to get her to look at light and shadow, to look at shapes, and she was able to start and write with a felt pen. How did I do it? By making her aware of the 2 points that she forgot existed for her. Why did she forget? Well, it was easier to be guided by the guide dog, to use her cane to feel her way around. But now she could see where there is a yogurt in the supermarket. Not exactly the shape of the yogurt, but she could see the round shape. Well, Mara yesterday reminded me exactly of the same thing. As we continuously worked, she was able to see a dim shape of a door. First time in 40 years. As at the age of 5, she thought she's completely blind. And first time she was able to have a sense of color. First time in 40 years after being blind at the age of 5. This is probably the biggest challenge I ever had. But I remember when I was walking with Barbara, who had a different disease, not glaucoma like Mara, but retinitis pigmentosa, I could get her to see the shadow of the stairs in Mount Tamalpais that still then had more stairs than these days. They got destroyed with the rains and never reconstructed. And the stairs themselves. We cannot fix everything. But where is the physiotherapy for the eyes? I will also never forget the muscular dystrophy patient I had that her birthday gift in her 60th year was to climb to the top of Mount Tamalpais. Yeah, it took her an hour and a half. Whatever takes other people 10 to 15 minutes. But she did it. So we're breaking many, many records. I had more than 50 people in the class in Germany. People are busy, so some came for a day. There was even one who came for the last day and improved their vision considerably. Many came for 3 days, many came for 5 days, many came for 1 day, and all shook my hands with great gratitude to the wonderful information they had and to the wonderful vision improvement they had. But only 20 measured their vision and measured each other's vision from near and from far, with glasses, without glasses, indoors and outdoors, real extensive measurement, which is not being done in most ophthalmologist offices. And 18 of them had significant improvement. In fact, the most significant improvement was my student Swain, who brought to me his daughter, who was born with cataracts, who the doctor said will never see well because she was operated too late for her brain development. You have to operate before the age of 8 weeks, and she was operated at the age of 10 and 11 weeks. It simply was not diagnosed on time. But her vision was 10% from near and far. Now it's 40% from near and 25% from far under optometrist measurement. I think it's even better than that. He himself has a corneal problem called keratoconus. Could be corrected only to 70%, but now, with our work, within 6 days, better than 90% vision. Some people improve just from near. Some people improve just from far. Some only with the strong light, they could see better than they could see before with strong light. And others could see better inside. But 18 out of 20 had significant improvement. The regular 90% that I'm used in my 6-day eye class. Tomorrow, I'm going to start a class with the Bates Association with 5 legally blind people. I'm starting to get more and more of them. And I have a feeling that like leads to like. The law of attraction. Because I started Europe with a class of legally blind people and visually disabled. And they improved so much that I think it started to bring me a huge opening. So from people who hardly have any problem with the vision to people who have huge problem with the vision, eyes can improve. But it's also true for the rest of the body. We can improve for many problems that we think we can never improve with. And many people who know me know that I work on the senses and the body together. So while I'm being tired of the road, I'm not being tired of the process. While having some difficulties here and there, I don't have difficulty in one way. To know that my work is so important, that it's something that the world right now needs. And I'm so grateful to every student who comes to learn from me how to improve him or herself. It does make the world a better place to live in. Many blessings to all of you. Meir.